Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Let's
Hey,
do
Janice,
it.
hold on, one more time, Janice. All right, let's go.
Yes,
All right,
let's
let's go. Uh,
go.
well,
This.
like my mother always say, thank God for Jesus, guys. It is a feel good Friday, and I like to say at this moment I'm feeling really good, and I'll ask Janet in a moment how she's feeling. But it is a feel good Friday, guys. It's Friday, March the 6th, 2026, 4 minutes after the hour, guys. Welcome, welcome, triple welcome. You already know to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring WakeUp team with this queen right here, Janice. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guys. The chat room is wide open. You know how we do. We congregate in the chat room. We show each other love. We show each other the hearts. It's a very important part of what we do each and every morning. So, in saying that, I also would like to say, please like, share, follow, and subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up team. Only place on earth where you get your mornings. All right, guys. We hope that you guys are doing well on this Friday morning, and we pray that your families are doing okay. And thank God for Jesus that we are here this morning. If you don't have a deficit of love, then this is where you need to be if you're not getting any love, because we're going to show you some love. This is that type of sanctuary each and every morning for over 8 years, and thank you. But most importantly, it's the only place in this entire earth where you get your morning started. Right to this queen right here, Janice. Good morning. You're looking great. God bless you. And how are you, young lady?
Good morning, Sean. Good morning. Peace and love, everybody. Life is good. Okay. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Hope all is well on this lovely day of March 6th. It is the 6th, right? 2026. The weather in my backyard is a cold 28 degrees. Was it 38 degrees? The high is expected to reach about 44 degrees and the low dropping right back down to around 36 degrees. Yeah, I'm Janice Segure from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up team, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
All right, only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Guys, welcome to the show. Okay, before we get into it, and I'll be saying this throughout the show, and I'll be posting throughout the day and tomorrow morning. Guys, tomorrow we got the big Comedy Show birthday party, and we're gonna do a little, we're gonna party a little bit tomorrow at Comedy Hall. We're celebrating your boy's birthday. We're gonna do a comedy. I got some special guest comedians coming through. We're gonna get our laugh on, and then we're gonna party for a little bit. And before that, we're gonna have a pre-party, and then we're gonna do some jokes, and then we're gonna have a little after party. We're gonna take some pictures. So I say all this to say, guys, please, please, please get there at 6:45, 7 o'clock. I'm trying to fill up the room before 7:45 p.m. so we could start the show and then get our laugh on and celebrate life. And then we could take pictures and chill out. So please, guys, try to get there. Folks who bought the ticket, try to get there as early as you can, because I want to start early so we can, fellowship after the show. That's at Comedy Harlem, 750-A St. Nicholas Avenue, New York City, in the heart of Harlem.
Right.
The show's completely sold out, guys, and I appreciate it. My phone is still ringing. Other people are calling, and thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Please get there early. Okay, now, that's all I want to say. Janice, on a Feel Good Friday, how are you, young lady?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I woke up this morning, doing my meditation like I normally do. Before I got up out of bed, I go through this whole little ritual about, you know what, thank you. I woke up this morning. And now more than ever, I'm saying, thank you. I woke up this morning with all that nonsense that's going on in the Middle East. Like, we woke up, we are not hearing, bombs going across, exploding in our country, So yeah, I'm feeling really, really good. I'm focused, I'm organizing my thoughts, and I'm trying to make sure that my day is is clear. My head is clear. I'm focused and I'm getting it done today. Like, take action. Do that. That's so I'm feeling really good, Shawn. I'm high. I'm on a natural high though. Okay.
Let's give a round of applause to Janice. She's scared as hell. She's terrified. She's trying to project some positive affirmations, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you can hear the fear in her voice. And guys, give it. Find out where your local bomb shelter is. Learn how to duck and roll. Start looking up at the sky. Don't congregate around a lot of people. Try your best not to take public transportation. That's what she's really saying without saying it, guys. Yeah, this morning she's absolutely right. Everything is calm and good. But please be prepared just in case it goes down. How do you be prepared? Janice talking about meditating. It's going to be hard to meditate when the bombs are coming through on the other side of Long Island. There'd be none of that. More importantly than meditating, guys, you're going to need some water. You got to have some water. Okay, have some water. Get some beans, some pork and beans, old school. And most importantly, get yourself a can opener, something that could open up a can. A lot of us, we don't use the can openers no more. Remember the guys, the old school joint, this joint. Yes. Put a number one in the chat room if you got the old school can opener. That got a little scum thingy on it. It's kind of dirty a little bit. Bang, bang, bang. Get that. And make sure you wear the proper clothing. You know, no flip-flops, no flip-flops. Okay, no flip-flops. You got to have either some good running sneakers or some good comfortable shoes, because if these bombs start dropping on this side, a flip-flop will kill you, okay? A flip-flop will kill you. There'll be none of that until we get this incompetent administration off the board right now. So, Janice, I'm glad that you shared. I know you're feeling good. I'm feeling good. And before we get into the morning buzz, I want to say thank you once again for all the birthday love. Lots of birthday love. Janice, I got so much love for my birthday that I had to take a nap in the middle of the day because the love was so overwhelming. Let's give me a round of applause.
Yes, let's give me a round of applause. Because let me just say, Shawn, I was wondering, I'm like, is he going to make it today? Like, it was getting close to that 8 o'clock hour. I'm like, Shawn probably hanging out, having such a good time. Old man now, he can't get up.
Yeah, exactly. So I took a nap and got back up, more birthday love, and then my beloved wife was like, "Come on, we going out," and I was like, "Oh my God."
Oh my God.
Because I thought about my schedule. I got 2 shows tonight, the show tomorrow. I got 2 shows on Sunday, so I'm very busy. Thank God for Jesus. So I said, I got dressed and we went out. Shout out to my wife. We had a great time last night. Celebrated traditional dinner and we did the whole thing. And matter of fact, we had the bonus son with us, so we had a good time. And then, he went to sleep. And then, we did a Pornhub. We filmed for Pornhub and OnlyFans. Check out my OnlyFans. It's called Wifey and I. And we turned up a little bit. And thank you. And I want to give my wife a round of applause for showing me some love. And also still attracted to a 61-year-old man. Let's give her a round of applause.
Yes.
So, and then I still got to call people today. I missed a lot of calls yesterday and I was calling everyone back. So I got a few more phone calls to make. And I want to say thank you so much for the love. And I really do, really from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it with this overwhelming gratitude and thank you. So Janice, my energy's just a little low. I'm good. I'm just out all day and all night. And after the show today, before the bombs come, I'm going to take another nap and I'm going to fix my face. And then I'm going to go out tonight. And because I am an essential worker.
Yes, you are.
Comedians are essential. We got to make folks laugh. And y'all going to need a lot of laughter right now because the world's coming to an end. All right, Janice, I'll tell you what, let's get into some I don't feel like I want to talk so much. We're going to turn it over to Janice. Janice, but before we get into the morning buzz, and guys, welcome to the show. I'm going to the chat room. I want to see who's in the chat room. And God bless you guys. Janice, before we go into the morning buzz, let's get into this. All right.
Yes, let's go.
I got so without further ado, while we chat up and spark some conversation, let's get into some morning buzz with the one and only our beloved queen here, Janice. Go ahead, Janice.
Love everybody. I want to start off with this video that I have posted here, and I want to say what the F is going on with this country. We have some very incompetent people there, and a lot of people are trying to stand up and speak up. Shawn, would you please play that video that I have queued up there for everybody to see? This is outrageous.
The name that shows you exemptness as leaders. This is wrong. No. And nobody wants to fight for Israel.
A reminder to all our
Commandant, please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America. Gone. Oh my God.
Sir, thank you for your service.
The senator broke his hand. The senator broke his hand.
Commandant, help him, please.
Senator
Commandant. He's a Marine. Somebody come help him.
control your Senate committee.
Look at you guys. You're robots.
A U.S. senator.
You won't even look back. Look at you guys. You're like robots.
Yeah, so that happened the other day on the Senate floor. That Marine, his name was Brian McGinnis. He interrupted the hearing that was going on, and yeah, they got him out of there. And the senator, I don't know which senator that is, but he did break the Marine's hand. He stuck it in door. He was pushing a door on his hand, essentially. So yeah, that happened. So what's happening in this country today where that kind of thing is going on?
Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Okay, well, you got and good morning, guys, and once again, thanks for the birthday love, and we see you guys tomorrow, Comedy Harlem. God bless. And boy, I got a late show tonight at Comedy Harlem. The show starts at 10 p.m. Oh my God, that's for the younger comedians. Like the younger folks like to come out late. Why the hell they got us older folks doing show? And every comedian on the show tonight is 150,000 years old like me. Why did we get the 10 o'clock show? They should have gave us the 6:30 show. That's another story. But tomorrow night, guys, doors open up at 6, comfortable time. My time, even for young folks. Doors open up at 6:45. We start at 7, a little bit after 7. Thank God for the promoter for tonight for Comedy Harlem that's starting the show at 1 in the morning. God bless. And then I got to go to another event at 8 o'clock. Okay. A lot of the Babylonians, and God bless them, because you got different levels of Babylonians. You got urban Babylonians that roll with us.
Yeah.
Sort of like a John B. I know this thing like John B. Like urban, like they gonna die with us. They embrace the Black culture and the urban culture. Not mad at them. Right. And then you can trickle down to the conservative Babylonians, liberal Babylonians. Liberal Babylonians are with us. They're Democratic. Then you got the Patriot Babylonians, and then you got Mega and all these guys. So there's different categories of my beloved Babylonians.
Different scales. Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those patriots who was protesting the war, yelling out at a conference that maybe he shouldn't have. But these are the type of places where they vocalize their disapproval about what's going on with the issues of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So this Marine, right, Army guy, right?
Marine, yes, Marine. Mm-hmm.
He's a Marine. What do you mean? Tracy Ray said, I know you are not complaining. Complaining about what? I'm not complaining.
Who are you talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about. I think he's complaining about me running the streets all night. And you have this Marine, and salute to everyone who has served the country, okay? But don't get it twisted, man. Listen, and I say this respectfully to the military. There's a lot of military folks that act like idiots as well. Mm-hmm. And sometimes they use the military as a carte blanche, like they could do whatever you want. No, you're a civilian now, bro. Yeah. And even if you're in uniform, you need to act a certain way. And don't get it wrong. I understand that military personnel, they go up with these wars and they come back with the, and they got the whole STD and all kind of all ABCDs and all that. And every time the light come on, they do all that. And I get it. And I'm not downplaying it. And yes, the military is here to defend us so we can live a certain life in America. That is true. But don't get it twisted. There's some military personnel that's retired or current military that are assholes. Let's just keep it real. And sometimes they hide behind the uniform. Because just because you got a uniform, it doesn't matter what type of occupation you have. You can still be an idiot. Of course, serving the country is noble. And to have a military personnel sit there and disagree with a war that the president started, right, is almost contradictory to what's going on. Bro, you in the military. Why are you yelling the fact that you don't like the war? Am I still on this, Janice? Am I still on the same page? He's a military guy that's arguing against the war. Is that correct?
He is a Marine and he is arguing against the war, which they are not supposed to do that. They're not. Right. Good. I just wanted to say that because I wanted to make sure I was still on the right track here because, it's still my birthday technically and we out here. Only thing that was missing last night was the cocaine. Well, you didn't drink, right? You had some
champagne? I don't drink. I don't do drugs.
Okay. Clap for that.
The cocaine part was a joke. And now you have some of these folks, and I said it yesterday or the day before, or whatever, and welcome to the show, guys, only place on earth where you get your morning start, right? That we are blessed to be living the life that we live right now. We are all of us, I think, in this room, I'm not going to bet my life on it, are too old to join the military. But you got young folks who are out there, and remember the other day, recently, one of the military folks died, he was only 20 years old, right? But now you have signed up for it. And the times that we live in today, a lot of folks don't respect the military when they sign up for the military. And I guess I'm not qualified to talk about it. I've never been in the military, but I'm for sure that there's some old school military guys out there, retired guys, are pissed off at these younger folks that protest against the war when you're in the military. What are you doing in the military? And now young folks have signed up. Mrs. MG, I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. They got front row seats and we got you covered. And thank you for for your hunger, happy and yourself. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Tracy Ray, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And now you got young folks, before I yield my time back, that signed up for the military, Janice. And now we have a conflict that now involves more than 3 countries. Remember, it was Iraq, Israel, and the United States. But now it has expanded to 17 countries. And more are coming in as the day goes on. So now you young folks who signed up for the military because you couldn't find a stable job here, which I think is a smart move. If you can't find a job, join the military. I think that's a great benefits. You travel around the world, everything's good. You put in your time and you get a check if you can survive it. But now young folks who signed up for the military in the last year don't want to go fighting.
Right.
There's a lot of folks, and I don't even know how they get away with this. They are complaining that with this brewing conflict that's happening, they don't want to go to Iraq or Iran or the Middle East because now they're saying they didn't sign up for this. Excuse me, ma'am and sir, you signed up for this.
Right. And I was about to add to that, you know, back in the day, I don't recall any of our people wanting to sign up because they wanted to fight. They were signing up because they needed money. They were trying to survive out here. But yeah, I guess they didn't know what you were signing up for. So now your ass got to go to war.
Yeah, exactly. And some of these young folks indirectly or directly affect us. We might have a relative or our sons and daughters, and they go to hearts in the chat room, guys. Let's put the hearts in the chat room. Hold on. Let me put the hearts in the chat room. Put the hearts in the chat room.
Put the hearts in the chat. Put the hearts.
Where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, turn down for what? So young folks, you have signed up for the military. I don't know what the qualifications are. If you've been in the military, let us know. When you sign up for the military, is it 2 years, 4 years, 9 years? What is the commitment of what is that? What does that look like? Say you got out of high school, or you're young, you're in your 20s, you signed up to go to the Army, Navy, or whatever. What is the commitment? How many? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I've been in wars. Janice, I've been in wars.
Yeah. What? Okay.
I've been in more wars in the military. I was in the child support with my second baby mother. That was a war.
That was a war.
That war was unbelievable. and they tried to assassinate my wallet.
Did they win?
They did not win. Give me a round of applause. So now that we have this conflict, good morning, Princess. Love you to death, bro. Now that we have this, Nicole Harris, God bless you. Now that we have this conflict, some of our beloved young folks, no, you cannot sit there because you're too busy on Instagram and TikTok. You can't change your mind. And in the military, right? They have their own courts and their own jails. That I do know. Yeah. The military don't deal with state and federal court. They got their own thing going.
Yes.
So your ass is going to jail.
Yes.
So welcome to World War III. And the problem is some of these young folks voted for Donald Trump, and this is what you get. So what you're getting? You got an incompetent president with his cabinet that have no idea what they're doing because none of them are qualified. Government is supposed to run real smooth. Government is not supposed to be, politics is not supposed to be dominating our lives. We know who the president is, and all these other folks, usually we don't know who they are. We don't care because they're just going to work handling their business. But because we got romper room in the federal government, we know all the cast of characters.
Yes.
So to this young man, I'll yield back to this young man who protested the war in a Senate meeting or whatever. Shame on you, bro. You are in the military. You should be in jail. And they broke your arm. They broke his arm, right?
Yeah, or his hand.
They should have broke your leg. But maybe breaking your hand may be a good idea because you might be furloughed and don't have to go to the army or go out there and fight. Military folks, this is a new day, but it's the same mentality. You signed up to defend this country. They're going to give you a check for doing it. If you survive it, you get a little benefit at the end, but you can't change your mind because now it's wartime. I yield my time.
Right, and you're not supposed to speak out politically, but I disagree with you a little bit, Shawn, on that because not enough people are speaking up. You know, this is insane what's happening in this country right now. It is totally insane, and we have people who are in power. People who have all this money, who have apparently extreme amount of power, and they're not doing enough. They're being cowards. And so maybe this guy got so frustrated with what is happening. I mean, obviously he's extremely frustrated that he took a stance, and yeah, he's probably no longer a Marine. I'm pretty sure he's in jail right now. As a matter of fact, he's facing 3 counts of assault on a police officer, 3 counts of resisting an arrest. He's also facing charges on interrupting, the hearing or what have you. So yeah, he's gonna go down for speaking out, for speaking up and speaking out.
And
we are trying to live our lives the best way we possibly can. And now we got this ish to deal with, But what are you gonna say, Shawn? Go ahead.
I was gonna say thank God for Jesus. Also, Black folks, we had a part to play in this mess as well. Even though 92% of Black folks voted for Democrat, and God bless us, let's give us a round of applause for that. Hold on, Janice. I'm gonna thank you, Janice, and then I'll give us a round of applause.
Yeah,
but remember, 25 to 30% of Black folks didn't vote, because remember back in those days they didn't want Biden and they didn't want Harris, and they stayed home and they didn't vote. And when you didn't vote, when you did a no-show vote, that was a vote for Donald Trump. That's why Donald Trump won a small majority of the urban cities in America, because we didn't come out to vote. And then you know what the Latinos did? They bumped their heads and they lost their minds.
Right.
So now we had got ourselves in the conflict, and we got to say even though a lot of people on social media, which I think is funny, they go, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Oh, yes, you do. Yeah. You have everything to do with this. And guys, before we move on, protect yourself. Okay. Try not to be around any public places like bus stops, the assassins, they love the butt. Listen, guys in the chat room, help me out. Where does these assassin guys, they like to blow up? They blow up and this is a conversation we gotta have. Because we got idiots running the country.
Well, they'll start with New York.
They're gonna start with New York. So if you live in New York, for real. But let's think about it, guys. And guys, help us in the chat room. What are those popular destinations or locations? And sorry, guys, I'm dragging a little bit because we birthday party turned up. Janice, give me one location where you think the terrorists would love to start and wreak havoc.
I think they're again New York, and I think that they would aim for the Freedom Tower. Okay, but
okay.
Iran.
Okay, hold on. Well, hold on, Janice. Let's do one at a time. You said Freedom Towers?
Yeah, I'm saying Freedom Towers.
Okay, I say the train stations and bus stops going down. Go ahead, Janice. Give me another one.
Okay, I'm gonna say, well, I was gonna say that Iran has already put out a list of places that they're planning on attacking here in the United States, and it's pretty much damn near the entire country. They're going to California. They're even going to Montana. I'm like, this is a joke, but okay, I can see the subway system. The power plants.
Okay.
Definitely. Immediately.
I'll give you another one. Parades, big events like that, little parades. They might want to run out little marathons. Yeah, I think that might be one. Go ahead, Janice. Give me one more.
Water supply. Okay, water supply. That's
okay. Water supply. Let me give you one more. Obviously, I hate to say this, but churches and religious locations. And you see, and we could go on and on with this. So I know it's a Feel Good Friday, but we still have to be vigilant now, because don't think that this is not about you and it's not going to affect you. It's affecting us right now on a Feel Good Friday. Look at the gas prices have soared almost $1 in the last week. Janice got a few things to say about that real quick. But look, I mean, even if you drive a car or don't, it still affects you. The gas, the natural gas, We heat your house and your stove if you have that. If you heat a house, a gas to drive a car, a bus, all of this is intertwined with each other.
Yes.
Janice, what's going on with the gas prices?
Okay, let me see here, Shawn. Well, they're too damn high. That's what's going on with the gas prices. I'm looking it up as quick as I possibly can, but I can tell you that Iran has struck a lot of the refineries in Saudi Arabia, and now Saudi Arabia is attacking Iran. But that was part of their tactic, was to hit a lot of the refineries, around the world. And so, yeah, gas prices are definitely going up. I heard on the news last night that gas prices in my area has rose about 30 cents or 33 cents, and I have to go fill up my gas tank today. But yeah, that's where we stand with the gas over here. We are in trouble. And yeah, you're right, Shawn. We don't use, well, part of the house is on gas and part of our house is on electricity. So the part that's on gas, it's like, okay, it's not going to be a big deal for us because it's more like the fireplace, and the dryer, but everything else is electricity, which is extremely high as well. So guys, we're in trouble.
Guys, if you have a car or you have a shed or something, you might need some extra gas. Get your gas container if you're able to have one and put it somewhere. Well, obviously, if you live in an apartment, I think that'd be a good idea. But please stack up on water, stack up on things, because this is serious on a Feel Good Friday. Go ahead, guys.
Well, I just want to say this, according to this article right here, gas has risen about 27 to 30 cents a gallon. Crude oil is up by 16 to 20% following the outbreak of this conflict. Okay, just want to say that. So yeah, Shawn is definitely right. Go get your gas. I went to Whole Foods, and I got these huge jars, gallon jars, and I started putting, water in them. I started filling them up in water, and I think I'm going to go back and get more of the glass jars and put, fresh water in them. And yeah, go stock up on my pork and beans and my Chef Boyardee. Not that I eat that
right
anymore.
And listen, and before we move on, guys, and even when we were in COVID, I talked about this as well. And boy, that's how long we've been doing this show. Guys, stack up on all the bad food that you can do, okay?
All the canned
food. Once we shelter in place, nobody gives a damn about a banana or any green leaf vegetables. Nobody cares about that. Everybody's running to the ground beef and all the pastas and all that. And all the canned goods full with sodium. You stack up with all of that. This is when the world's coming to an end. Getting a garden salad or chef salad is not the way to go. Get you some food. Get you some food that's going to stick to the gillet. Janice, what's foods that will stick to the gillet, if you don't mind?
Canned goods or just
any
food?
Any food that sticks to the gillet.
Black-eyed peas. That's gonna stick to your gillet. Some black-eyed peas. Shawn, do you like black-eyed peas?
I sure do.
What about
guys in the chat room? Guys in the chat room, could you put the world is coming to an end gillet food that stick to like anything with chicken in it, right? Pasta, chicken, ground beef, pork. And if you don't eat pork, you're gonna have to start going back to eating pork. Okay?
Okay.
Guys in the chat room, give us some food that's gonna stick to the gillet before the world comes to an end. And I'm not talking about no salad. Nobody's eating salad. Nobody gives a damn about a fruit and a vegetable.
Ooh, Vanetta said tuna fish. Yeah, that's a good one, Vanetta. Some tuna fish. I love some tuna fish.
Right.
Ooh,
Right.
Grits. Diana Paul said grits. Yes, that's definitely going to stick to your bones. You're right about that.
Listen, this is an important conversation. Guys, keep putting them in. Right. Grits.
Oatmeal. Okay.
Oatmeal. Put them, guys. This is
Sean,
important. What? Excuse me?
you eat oatmeal, Sean?
Of course I eat oatmeal.
I do too. I love myself some oatmeal. Is
I
that
eat oatmeal, grits, tuna fish in the can. That's right. And you might as well go all the way with it. You get the tuna fish, you get the sardines. Remember the old school sardines?
Right. I'm not a sardine fan, Sean.
And now they got flavored sardines. Guys, when the last time you had the sardines, the old school sardines? I had some old school sardines recently. Janice, I had the honey mustard because they come in flavors now. Remember back in the day, sardines had no flavor.
Yeah.
Now you got flavored sardines. And about 2 months ago, I was in the supermarket and I saw the sardines over there. And I said, you know what? I haven't had a can of sardines in a minute.
Oh.
And Janice, you peel that thingy open, and there go those sardines. And the canned salmon, all of that. Stack up on some of that. Even the old school high sodium, not the Campbell soup. That Campbell soup would kill you.
Yes. So we've learned. We have learned.
Janice, what else are they saying in the chat room? What's some food that we need?
They got some good ones now. Someone did say spam. I got cornmeal is over here.
Hold on, whoa, stop. Hold on. Before I mean to interrupt. Wait a minute. Somebody put in the old school spam?
Yep. Who put spam? Danielle. She put spam in there. Spam and corned beef. Remember corned beef hash in the can?
Yes.
Corned beef hash in the can. Yes. Oh, let me see. Homemade mashed potatoes. Yes. That was Sharon. You're right.
Hold on, wait a minute. Homemade mashed potatoes. Ain't got no time for homemade. We need stuff that's you can put in a can or open up and start eating. What do you mean homemade? What is that? What do you mean? Are you making it at home? There's not going to be a home. What are you talking about, Sharon? Talk to me. What do you mean homemade? What's homemade? It's coming. World War III is happening. What do you mean homemade? What else they have in the chat room, Janice? She's talking about homemade.
She's talking about homemade. Let's see what else they're saying. Vienna sausages. Who said that? Sean said that. Vienna sausages.
Oh, wait. The old school Vienna sausages?
Oh, Danielle said that spam's got, so they have flavor. Wait a minute. Let me see. Am I seeing this right? Vienna sausages. Okay, I lost it. What happened?
Vienna sausages.
Oh, right. Vienna sausages. You ever eat that?
Mystery meat? What you said?
You ever eat Vienna sausages?
Of course. I'm from the Bronx. Of course. Guys, this is great information in the chat room. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. But don't you notice that no one in that chat room put in any fruits and vegetables, even though I said it. There's no fruit. There's no time for oranges. There's no time for grapes. These things are perishable. They are going to go bad and you're done.
Yes.
Let's get that trying to get through the day kind of a food.
Yes.
French fries.
But you have to cook that. The Godfather said he loves him some what is this? Tuna fish from the Lincoln Market. Where's Lincoln Market?
Where's Lincoln Market?
Right, we all may want to get our tuna fish from Lincoln Market.
Yeah, we would love to go to Lincoln Market, my friend.
He said, especially on Fridays. What the heck?
Guys, keep that coming to the world-ending food because this is important.
That's right. It's very important. Okay, we are doing a service here, essential service here, and Apple said fruit cups. That's a good one. Fruit cups.
Who said that again?
Apple. She said fruit cups, or just go and buy yourself, a can of pineapples and peaches. What about nuts and berries?
Nuts and berries are like expensive like gas.
True, they are.
I don't know nuts. First of all, I ain't eat no nuts. Pause. I'm from the Bronx. We don't eat nuts. Pause. I like the fruit cups. I mean, of course, you can have some nuts, and I don't think that's probably. Oh, pause. Wait, whoa.
All right, y'all. Sean's celebrating in his head.
What about Janice?
Yeah.
What about the glizzy?
Oh, right. The glizzy. I learned something. What about the glizzy? But they can't cook the glizzy. They're going to have to eat the glizzy raw.
Janice, when the last time you had a glizzy raw?
Never. Sean is tripping now. Oh, Lord.
Didn't somebody earlier put in sausage?
Huh?
Didn't somebody put in the comments earlier sausages?
Oh, I don't know, but that's
What, I'm saying, does glizzy go under the sauces family? And when you talk about sauces, are we talking about those frozen sauces that you put in the bag? Those the instant ones you put in the microwave?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, all of the sausages need to be cooked, except for those that come in a can. I think those were meant to, eat right out of the can, right? But everything else, you got to cook that.
I'm talking about those sausages that you, the frozen ones, you rip them out the bag, you put in the microwave in 4 minutes, or you cook them in 4 minutes later, or 30 seconds later, that you can eat them. What about those?
What, breakfast sausages? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like a breakfast sausage.
But if they're frozen, they're going to be solid. How are you going to cook them? You got to cook it.
Okay, right.
You got to cook it. Pickles. Apple said pickles. All right, so that would be a fun snack. That would have to be like a fun snack. Like, what could you eat for fun? Because you probably can't get your hands on any potato chips any longer, right?
What, they said potato chips?
No, I'm saying, okay, so someone said, where is it? Pickles. Apple said pickles, right? And I'm saying that would be a fun snack. That would be a treat to have a pickle, because you probably can't have anything else. Like, you probably can't get your hands on a bag of potato chips. So you got your pickles. What else?
But I mean, I'm thinking pickles. I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, that makes that. Hey, listen, pickles, they're on the shelf. All right, guys, welcome to the show. 42 minutes after the hour of Feel Good Friday. We truly appreciate you. Keep them coming, because we need this. Maybe we need, and it's unfortunate, but we might have to start having these type of conversations.
I got one more real good one. Okay. Was that Sean said, hold on, almond milk in the container, in the carton, right? Which I think that's on the shelf. Once you open it, you have to refrigerate it. So you get your almond milk, and you can feed everybody with that just one container of almond milk. That's going to go far. That could go far. I like that idea. I like that. You drink almond milk?
No, I've had it one time, but I didn't like it. I mean,
No,
isn't that stuff expensive?
Well, yeah, it's very expensive, but you eat oatmeal, so But I think we're just gonna have to go back to the day where we're gonna be cooking outside. We're gonna have to dig a hole in the ground and start some fire and just start boiling our food and eating whatever we're gonna have to start cooking outdoor. Hey, I love a good barbecue, so here we go. That's what we're gonna be doing, barbecue.
Okay, guys, 49 minutes after the hour. So now let's switch gears, because even with COVID, everybody was going to the liquor store. So when World War III starts, it's already started, but when it gets to coming to America and we all nervous and stuff, what is your liquor of choice, guys? I don't drink anymore, but I'm going to put my liquor of choice in anyway, okay? Just to participate. Guys, you got your Spam and you got your tuna fish. Now it's time for alcoholic beverages in the crib for World War III.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, what is your choice? Now I'm an alcoholic, meaning I don't drink, Janice. But I'll start with me first, because I know what I love to drink, even though I'm sober.
Mm-hmm.
And thank God for Jesus for that, Janice. And then we'll ask you, if I was still drinking, this is what I would have, and before the world comes to an end, along with my Spam and my tuna fish.
Mm-hmm. What would you have?
I haven't had a drink in so long. I don't know if they still have this stuff. I'm gonna need I was hold on before they give it in.
Okay.
I was also a beer drinker, so I'm gonna need a lot of Heinekens. I like the Heineken.
Okay. Heineken's for
Okay.
sure. Okay.
Also, I used to drink that cheap ass Sutter Home wine. Put a number one chat room if you like the Sutter Home. That was my go-to in the mornings. I used to start drinking Sutter Home at 9:30 in the morning just to get the day going, Janice.
Yikes. That took me right back to sleep. Like, wake up, drink up, go right back to sleep. Sleep it off.
And then I'm a vodka kind of guy. I like the white liquor compared to the dark liquor. Because
Okay.
dark liquor, I wind up driving a car and going to jail. Because the dark liquor is the devil.
Yes. Makes you do
So
things.
there's no preferred liquor brand. Any kind of white liquor will do for me. And I will tell you why I don't care what brand of liquor it is. Because Janice, before you go into the chat room and see what they're talking about, and I want to know what your choice of liquor is. When I stopped drinking liquor, I severely injured my liver because I was drinking too much.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a inflamed liver, and it was my liver was overworking itself, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my doctor said, "Listen, man, you gotta stop drinking because you got to give your liver a break. Your liver's corroded. I'm gonna use that word. I can't remember the word he used, right?
Cirrhosis or something? Cirrhosis of the liver?
So I said to the doctor, so wait a minute. How can I have a bad liver when I was drinking top shelf liquor? I wasn't drinking bottle shelf well liquor. I was drinking the good stuff."
Okay.
He laughed and said that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you drink. It's still the alcohol content that's in the liquor that destroys you.
Yes.
So while you guys are spending 10 and 20 and 30 and $40 on extra a brand of liquor, it doesn't matter in the long run because it still affects your body the same way.
Yes.
So Janice, I'm gonna say Heineken's and all type of white liquor. I don't care what it is. Georgie's, the things the bums drink, all that. I'm drinking all of that. And Sutter Home. So I got 3 liquors I'm having. Janice, what is your liquor of choice when the world comes to an end before we get to the folks in the chat room?
Okay, so I'm not a big drinker any longer, but back in the day, like maybe a few weeks ago, my choice was tequila and vodka, but mainly tequila. I was a vodka girl all day long, like give me my lemon drop martinis or whatever. But then I switched over to tequila, drinking that straight doubles. Like, give me a double, I'll go to a restaurant. I'm like, let me get a double tequila. And that'll do me for a minute, rather than ordering a cocktail with juice in it, because I used to get upset. Like, how you all bringing me back a glass of juice? I'm looking for a cocktail and I'm getting a glass of juice. But my choice right now of alcohol is going to be tequila. That's it. No brown liquor for me at all. I'm not a fan. But yeah, tequila is my thing. Okay.
Okay, before you get into the chat room, let's give Janice a round of applause. Not only is she's in denial about the world coming to an end, as per when we started this show, but she's a cold alcoholic. Let's clap it.
That's right. Give me a double, baby.
Janice, what they saying in the chat room at 49 minutes after the hour?
We got moonshine, tequila, Tito's vodka, Kettle One vodka. We got Henny. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, then they break off into conversating. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Knob Creek. We got some Knob Creek in the house. Okay. Dark liquor. Sister Soldier said dark liquor will have me on a stupor. On a stripper pole. Okay.
But say that again.
Sister Soldier said dark liquor will have her on a stripper pole.
Whoa.
Lord have mercy.
Whoa.
But yeah, okay. But
A shout out to my man Amir Silly. Amir, I called you back yesterday, but thank you for the birthday wishes. I truly appreciate you. God bless.
wait, one more. Apple said this earlier. She said moonshine. That's what I was laughing at. Who drinks moonshine? But they do have a whole lot of moonshine on the shelves these days in your liquor stores. They have all kinds of flavored moonshine. As a matter of fact, I have a jar of oh God. Oh man, I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, they have all kinds of flavor. They have strawberry, they got banana pudding. That's what it is. They got banana pudding, moonshine, all kinds of stuff. Okay. And I know this because I work for a marketing company, and part of what we do is we work with alcohol. So, but yeah, she said moonshine. That's crazy.
Right. Well, yeah, moonshine is something else. That's back in the day. I remember drinking the moonshine in Alabama when I used to stay in Alabama when I was on the run for weird stuff I was doing in New York, and my cousins were down there drinking the moonshine. Now you're saying they got flavored moonshine, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sharon Barnes put in whiskey.
Yes. Shiny Walker Red. Sean Graham said that he likes pineapple moonshine. Okay.
Who said that?
Moonshine. Sean Graham. He said he likes pineapple moonshine.
Hold on. Let me stop. Sean Graham. You said Sean Graham?
Yeah, Sean Stewart Graham is what.
Well, Sean Stewart Graham, welcome to the show. The name is not familiar, but we truly appreciate you. And welcome. This is the Queen Janice, and this is your boy Harvey over here. And I appreciate you sharing that you like the pineapple moonshine. But sir, you are out of order. What type of where are you from, sir? Pineapples in your liquor, my friend? I don't care if it's moonshine. Where are you from? What about just plain moonshine? For you folks that have flavored moonshine, there is something mentally wrong with you. You might as well put a scoop of ice cream in it.
That's like eating pizza with a fork. Like, no.
Come on, guys. Pineapple. How do you even go to the liquor store or whatever and order pineapple moonshine? Come on, bro.
Okay. LaShawn said her cousin makes it. Let me see. LaShawn Jones said her cousin makes apple pie flavored moonshine. So it's a thing. It is a thing, Sean. It is. I'm telling you, they have a whole section of flavored moonshine. And I've tried some of it, and I have not tried anything that I like right now. Okay.
Are you serious?
I have tried it. Yeah, we do tastings. And
it's I'm sorry, Sean. Sean, you a woman? I'm sorry. Sean Stewart Graham. I apologize. This is a woman. I am a woman. You invited me. Oh, okay. I invited you on the show. Okay.
All right, we never.
Well, everybody, welcome Sean Stewart. I invited her to the show.
Yes. From South Carolina, hey baby.
Oh, so see now, this is the woman who's qualified for the moonshine. She's in South Carolina.
Yeah.
And you folks that live in the New York area, running to the liquor store and buying moonshine, you should be ashamed of yourself. Sean Stewart Graham is actually making it in her backyard.
So we can learn.
You guys in the New York area are not making your liquor in the backyard. I don't care what LaShawn Haynes Jones say about her cousin making liquor.
Neighbor's crazy as hell. That was Prentice. Neighbor's crazy as hell. But Sean.
Welcome, Sean. Wait. Honey, I apologize. Sean Stewart Graham, welcome her to the show. She said I invited her. God bless her. Give me a round of applause. I'm doing my job. I'm inviting folks.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Yes.
And Sean Stewart in South Carolina, right? Are y'all ready for World War III down there, or is everything okay? Because I believe a young lady like Sean Stewart Graham, she's the type of person that could live off the land because she lives in South Carolina, and the rest of us are cosmopolitans. And I believe that this woman knows how to kill a pig or a cow and eat it, and we are not built for that. We are built for eating spam out of a can.
Spam out of a can with the key. with the old roller skating key kind of a thing. Yes, yes.
I remember going to my grandmother's house in Alabama when I was a child, little boy, Janice, and my grandmother would chase a chicken down, grab it by the neck, wring its neck, kill it right in front of us as little kids, throw it in a pot of hot water. Us little kids were crying because we just saw a murder. And my grandmother and my mother would pick the fellas off this chicken for dinner later on in the night. You guys are not built for that. Shawn Stewart is.
But Shawn, I wanted to talk about one more thing real quick before we
Yeah,
run.
go ahead. It's 56 minutes after the hour, guys. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show. They put a number 2 if you're not. And please show Shawn Stewart Graham some love. Let's give her a round of applause. She said, I invited her.
Yeah, and she showed up. Thank you. I'm clapping for you, girl. Thank you.
Guys, let's... I don't know what I'm getting at. Guys, let's show in the chat room, D-Lo Mathis and all you veterans, y'all welcome this young lady to the show. Go ahead, Janice.
Yeah. Okay, so this is on a serious note. I'm changing the subject. I want you to play the video that's there, okay, that I have lined up. The first flight from the Middle East landed in JFK on yesterday, and a lot of the passengers there were Americans. Please, they were stuck there, after the surprise attack. So, Shawn, please show that video real quick. I'm gonna do this real quick because I'm gonna get over with this story.
Diplomacy conference in Dubai when Iran began bombarding the city with missiles and drones.
All other countries were immediately, getting planes in, where we were just kind of told, get a commercial flight and, stay safe.
They were just in, war zone that hotels were being attacked.
Charles Lowe was on vacation in Dubai.
It's not usual to have missiles intercepted above your head.
Amid the unnerving explosions and constant shelter-in-place alerts on their phones, travelers say information from the U.S. was insufficient.
Every day was chaos. It's canceled every day. I see flights going to Europe and elsewhere. So we're like, should we fly to Europe? Should we fly to India?
They had kind of a makeshift bomb shelter where we would just go into this underground parking garage. There's not anybody doing enough on our side here in the United States.
There was absolutely zero plan for evacuation for anyone. The phone numbers are a joke.
The State Department says it's working on a series of options to get Americans home, including charter.
Okay, I cut that short because, the show is over and I wanted to show one more video. But I also wanted to say, just like that lady said that the phone numbers is a joke. You call the phone number, right? And I'm going to play an audio of what they were getting. Hold on 1 second. Let me just try and bring this.
Thank you. And Janice, we got 2 minutes left. We truly appreciate you guys. Janice will give the last word. Go ahead, Janice.
Can you play the video real quick? Because I just want people to just hear this, okay? This is what happened when they called.
Rely on the U.S. government for assisted departure or evacuation at this time. There are currently no United States evacuation points. Please continue to check the embassy's website.
Okay, so I just want to say, yeah, that happened, okay? And I just want to I'm trying to prove a point. I don't believe that our government knows what the heck they are doing at this point in time right now. And we all need to stand up and speak up, find our way. And this is my way, of trying to get the message out there. They don't know what they're doing. Now, apparently they fixed that, they are helping people. People are registering and they are bringing people home. Like I said, a flight landed yesterday at JFK, supposedly with the first, Americans from the Middle East. I want to give out the phone number real quick. I don't know if you all are ready, but I just wanted to be on record. The phone number is 202-501-4444. So if anyone hears this and they need, evacuation information, try calling that number. Again, 202-501-4444. Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State, supposedly he worked all of this stuff out and things are better now. So good luck to you.
All right, hold on. Let me say this real quick before you go. Okay. Hold on. Let me say this.
Okay.
Janice, thank you for giving the information. Guys in the chat room, are they showing Shawn Stewart love in that chat room? Janice, real quick before we get out of here. Janice, yes, thank you for sharing. They're showing her love?
They're clapping. They're giving hearts. Yes.
Good. Janice, thank you for this report, but you're out of order.
How so?
Janice, our Queen Segure, is out of order on this report, and I'll tell you why. Guys, the United States government gave travel advisories and warnings 2 months ago, and even last week, and even last month, to let Americans know, don't travel in this region. Basically, it's about to go down. They gave warnings to countries not to go to. They gave warnings to countries, if you was going to, example, Dubai, there was like, be very cautious, but this is not a good time to go there. And us Americans, because we are so polarized and you can't tell us shit, that thousands of Americans went there anyway.
They did.
To turn up and celebrate. So now there's a war, and you listen, they need time to get all these communications up in an 800 number, and they got to get planes to go rescue your punk ass. I think they did a pretty good job. There's still people, thousands of people over there left, but they get. Jan, let me ask you a question before we leave. If you was going to the Middle East and you saw an email from the Department of State, because they do send us alerts and emails, so don't say that they never do that, because they do. And they said, listen, I know you're going to Dubai, but it's a high warning alert to go there. And we suggest that you either use a lot of caution or stay home. Which one are you doing?
Okay, honestly, Shawn, I'm a big chicken, so I'm going to try to figure out how I can get my money back. Okay, but I'm so cheap. If I can't get my money back, I'm going to go. So I don't want.
And guys, always remember, when you purchase a flight, purchase the refundable ticket, guys. Don't be cheap. Because if you purchase the non-refundable ticket and something happens in the world, you're not getting your money back.
No, you're not. You get that insurance.
I don't care where you're flying to.
But the thing, Shawn, that bugs me the most is that this government is not helping those people whatsoever. Even though they went over there and they got stuck, the people who were staying in these hotels or whatever, some of them, they had to, of course, go find cheaper hotels, because now they're living in a hotel. But the government is not, providing any type of supplement or what have you. And will they in the future? Will these people get their money back? From
well, Janice, you bring up a good point right there before we leave. We all got to go. You bring up a good point, guys. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show today. Put a number 2 if you're not. Janice, you bring up an excellent point. And the thing is, guys, before you look around you, see what's in front of you. We got an administration that's incompetent. We got a president that's an idiot. Why would you take the chance and leave the country? Because wherever you go, something could go down, because this government is out there starting wars for no reason, and they're not going to alert you before you go to the war, like to stay home. And how they're going to come and get you because they're incompetent. Listen, this is just my suggestion. Stay your punk asses in this country until this administration is done with. And Janice, I'm giving second thought. I got to leave the country twice this year. And I'm seriously giving it consideration. I don't know if I want to do it. So, guys, this administration is in charge at the moment, but they're not in charge. They are out of control. Think twice before you go to your favorite destination or whatever, because you might not be able to get back.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Janice, last word real quick.
Peace and love, everybody. I hope you all stay focused on your thoughts. Take time to meditate. Take time to just stop and breathe. That's basically all meditation is focusing on one single thing. Clear your mind and get your day started in the right way. Peace and love. Hope y'all have a beautiful day. That's it.
Okay, God bless you guys. We'll see you, some of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night at the big birthday show. God bless you. I appreciate all the birthday love from yesterday. Thank you. Janice, I appreciate you as well. Guys, you guys be safe. We'll see you on Monday. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. And we love you guys. And we are out of here.
Cue the music.
Janice, thank God. Janice, I wasn't going to play the music. Right.